Hey, what's up, guys? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
So welcome back to our Draft to Glory franchise mode, the true beginning, as we are going to get our first year done here. That includes all the simming and the draft as well. Speaking of which, I said simming and I immediately remembered. I gotta remember where the heck it is, but I'm gonna turn off those trade notifications because keep computer trades on. There we go. Trade offer notification off. And we don't need waivers either. But we'll leave all that on. Okay. So there we go. We're all set and ready to go here. And I did go ahead and get these scouts. I'll give you a look at. Oh, they're not. There we go. I'll give you a look at my scouting team. Again, first year you can't find anything above C's, but we did start with 2 B's and 3 B minuses, which is pretty good. So there we go. We got all the stuff ready. 2 Russia, 2 Liga, 2 SHL, 1 in each European, 1 in each minor US, and then 2 biggies in the Central. And then 2 in each Canadian League. There you go. Scout team is ready to go. And we'll see what happens here. And yeah, any sort of injuries that we face. And I did adjust the sliders for that as well. We'll be just, best linesing every... Oh, yeah, accidentally offered a few too many scouts. I was like, okay, I have 12 scouts. I'll hire 8 guys. And then I proceeded to try to hire 12. Because I'm very smart like that. See, there you go. We already have an injury. All right. I'm actually surprised we've won. Okay, we're 2-1. There's no way. Yeah, like let's let Auto Scout get going. I'm like, there's no effing way this team is gonna be anywhere close to good. But you never know. We're 3-5, which is much better than how we started. How we thought. I can't even talk. How I thought we'd start this season. We're gonna fall off. But I guarantee you, this first year isn't actually gonna be as bad as the next 2 years. I'm gonna make that bold prediction right now because that's often what happens. Because we're gonna get way worse. That's quite a few injuries. I should actually maybe check and see if the sliders saved themselves. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna double check sliders, just cause that seems like a lot right now. Wow, that's 16 points in 23 games as a. No, sliders are good. Okay. Maybe just heavy injury here, I guess. I did get a few too many extra guys. I got like 3 scratches in the NHL. Only 1 in the AHL, though. Anyway. Well, at least I know the sliders are good, right? Yeah, 6-16-1, and then we keep winning these weird games. Alright, so we're going to get to do our first little scouting. There you go. That took a little bit longer than I thought. So we'll take a good look at this, and I'll keep it... Whoa. Really? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Just completely unknown in the first bunch of time. Huh. Alright. Don't think I've ever seen that. Should fix itself, but you never know. Alright. Now I'm gonna scout again. Don't have to scout like as heavily as I sometimes do. But we should have like an early enough pick. I do want to find potential steals and stuff like that. Obviously, we can't trade around picks and things like that. So certain ranges are not going to be as interesting. Like late first is going to be tricky to get, especially early on. We're probably not going to find anything. But anything after that, pretty much, I will scout because off the board. Oh, this guy's real, unfortunately. Skip the bust. But we'll go in order here. There might be some unknowns. I'm hoping Auto Scout at least starts putting them on my radar. That's what I use Auto Scout for, basically, is like to get some of the unknowns on my radar. But I was not expecting to see all those unknowns in the top 10. But it also could have to do with all the scouting. Moving all the scouts around and whatnot. That can often happen. But we do have high prospect quality on, so hey. But we only have 7 picks a year, so, you know. It's going to help other teams, too. Probably more than us, because we can only have 7 picks every year. Okay. Interesting. There was no lows in the second round. Which isn't, like, too out of the ordinary for the first year, but at least to my knowledge, who knows. When are they going to change the draft, too? I've kind of got it down to a science where it's like, oh, you know where everything's going to appear. Which is, I don't know. It was fun figuring all that stuff out, right? Like, oh wow, that guy was so late. I don't even know why I looked at him. I'll look at him anyway. Even though he's real. Like, over the... I think I would say it probably took me about 1 full... like, year of this new drafting system. And then I, like, completely understood it. And, like... And then it's kind of been the same since then. There's been slight changes. Like, you used to find medium elite goalies in the 7th round. Not, like, frequently, but you'd find them. And I don't know if I've seen a medium elite goalie in the 7th round in a very long time. I don't think I've ever seen it in NHL 23 or 24. Maybe even back as far as 22. Because they did, at some point in those last iterations of NHL, make some sort of adjustment to, like, how the draft kind of worked. And how values worked as well. Like, trade values, too. I remember that. This guy could be top 6. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to likely settle for, like, top 6s and stuff. They're probably going to make this team. We can't just be like, all right, elites all around. Because, obviously... we, won't have the luxury of really loading up in that way. With picks and stuff, I mean, obviously we're gonna... Overall, the team will be loaded up in time. Alright, no 1 ticks. Okay. We'll continue on here. Yeah, we're gonna have next year and the year after, I guarantee we're not gonna win 10 games. Like, the whole season. And we're already at 10 wins here. I'm gonna bet that. Could be wrong, but I'm gonna bet that right now. We actually do have a decent coach. It's like an A- forwards coach. So that may be helping us win some games, but it's hilarious. But we should absolutely be the last place team. If somehow another team is below us, I will be shocked. All right, I'll do some scouting real quick on my own. Again, I'm not going to show every single one of these, so I'll edit this one out. Okay. We continue on with the sim here. And again, we're actually scoring in a lot of these games. Pretty decent chunk. And yeah, as I said, next 2 years, we're not going to hit 10 wins. I'm almost willing to bet. It depends on a couple things, how long certain contracts are for certain guys. But I'll say year 3 for sure. We are not going to win 10 games. Next season we might, but yeah, there's going to be some regression for a couple years, and then slowly but surely actually build up after we start getting a good stockpile and guys actually start developing. I wish I could turn off that notification too about the deadline. But I would like to see, oh yeah, so Kadri and Tanev to Detroit for Casper and Lombardi. Okay. Well, I could do this. Just, yeah, no, but I don't care. Like, I want to see these, just not that stupid trade deadline pop up. Arizona's buying, giving away a couple of their multitude of seconds for Burakovsky. Interesting. Arizona buying Kraken selling. World's gone topsy-turvy. Alright, well, still a friggin' awful season. I actually thought at the beginning we were gonna hit 20 wins. Doubtful at this point, but we got one more bit of scouting to do. Alright, and another guy coming back from injury right as we're done with scouting. Let's blow this popsicle stand and get to the draft. Well, I will obviously check out some stats and stuff like that to wrap up the season, see what happened in the league. Wow, Arizona bought and they were now sub 500. Oh boy. Crummy year, but that's what we expect. The Paladins will start from the ashes and rise to defend the light. Alrighty. You know what, Yasik? Not a bad season. 55 points on this team. Has a 73 overall. Do I dare check that? Wow, Anaheim, first place. Okay. With 94 points. Vancouver. At 91. No one even hit 100 points. We had an 87 and an 86 point team making the playoffs. And, wow. Both wild cards with 87. How the hell did that happen? What happened to the Central? Alright, well, anyway. Where were we? That's right, we're down here. Just over 2 goals per game. Over 4 goals against per game. Power play, 13.2%. Somehow not the worst. Penalty kill, actually kind of decent. 0 shorties for, and we were atrocious on home ice. Only winning 6 games there. Yikes. What the hell happened to the Central? Oh. Oh boy, this is the most recent roster update, by the way. Oh. All right, let's get out of there. let's not let that bother us. 50, Jesus, the plus minuses are hilarious. Anyway, Yasik at 55 points. Again, none of these guys really matter. We actually had a defenseman, Mac Hollowell, with 31 points. Dude, actually, both of our goaltenders had over 90 save percentages, probably because they were just facing a stupid volume of shots. I bet you it's because of that. Just the volume of shots in which they were facing. Because our team is terrible. Johnny Hockey with 112 points leads the NHL. If only. Connor Bedard had 100 points, 44. Yeah, Jesus. Okay. Where's, oh boy. Goals. 56 for Kucherov. 72 for Mitch. Assist-wise. The leader. That, yeah. Oh. Game winners, holy crap. But I think the most clutch is Yanni Gord. I don't know. I'd have to math it, but that's like... my brain isn't working right now. I could whip up the calculator on my phone, but I'm not. I don't care that much. 20 power play goals for Austin Matthews. Nearly... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, those are his assists. Well, I mean, 2/5. Literally 2/5 of his goals were on the... What a fucking PP merchant. Marner. Power play merchants. Look at these guys. This is why you're about to drop out of a playoff spot. Shorties. 3 for Yost. Jost, whatever. Coach Yost. 6 shorty points for Sorelli. And we'll check out the likely Selke favorites. Ryan O'Reilly. Back in the convo. In a big way. Probably leading the convo. There's Lindholm up there. Barkov, I think it's got to be Roar. Your mighty might Roar. Wait a sec. Sid the kid. Not only did it take Ovechkin's goal scoring power, but here he is. Give it to him. It's going to go to Ryan O'Reilly, but give it to him. Give it to Crosby. It's better. Okay. Cale Makar for the Norris. because defense actually matters. And he has a plus 43. And overrated McGee. I forgot to change him from a franchisee. Jesus. That's okay. You know, it's a draft to glory. He'll be retired by the time we're good anyway. All right, well, McCarr's winning that Norris. Hands down. As he should. Conversation always starts with him. And none other guys can bleed in the conversation. Quinn, for some reason, Adam Fox. Hopefully never again Drew Doughty. Goaltenders. Hey, maybe he'd actually be a real all-star in this. 921 with a 239. Far and away the best goalie. Far and away. Hellesuck did a pretty good job considering the record's pretty bad. Yeah, Georgiev. Actually earning his all-star stripes. Good for you. Alright, we'll check out the rooks here now. Yeah, I mean, Bedard. Look at Cooley, though, man. No picture, doesn't need one. 76 points. At least they got them in the game now. They got, like, Fantilli in the game now. It's great. See, guys, I just have to wait till fucking January. I don't have to add these guys in myself. yo. I was like, who's this guy? Oh, yeah. We had a guy. He had more points than Fantilli. What a fucking scrub Fantilli is. Imagine not having as many points as Lucas. Where's this guy from? Do I have to be pronouncing his name a certain way? Yep. Lukasz Jasik, I'm assuming. Lukasz Jasik. Yeah, I'm not super familiar on Czech names. But I'm assuming that'd be Lukasz Jasik. Lukasz Jasik. I'm assuming. Any Czechs out there? I know I got like one who would know. Y'all can let me know. Levi was a rookie goaltender, and look at that. He's actually decent in this game. See? Anything that happens in real life, the opposite will happen here. Don't worry, Buffalo fans. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a young goalie. They develop later. Just don't rush him. Don't be idiots. Gettinger. 6'6" grinder. Where's his aggressiveness? 89. For a 73 overall, that's like, he basically would be a 99. Everyone else is soft. He didn't fight either. Doesn't have to. Everyone's scared. He's 6'6". The only person that could fight him doesn't get to play because he can't play hockey. Reeves. Jeannot had 30 fights. See, you gotta play hockey. Middleton. See, you gotta play hockey. Foligno. See, you gotta play hockey. Oh. See, you gotta play hockey. See, you gotta be able to play hockey. All these other guys can play some hockey. And Corey Perry, changing the culture in New Jersey, making sure that there's 2 moms trips. All right. There we have it. I'll show you guys the playoff teams. Obviously, we're not in it. There's a quick look. Oh, my God. Toronto's playing Tampa. They have a 1-0 series lead. Will they beat Tampa? That's the big question. We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z as we get to the draft. Yeah, that's in this one too. I'm putting it at the end, not at the beginning. I don't know if this is good or bad for the video, but I'm doing it. Oh, I got more scouting to do. Hold on. All right. Done with the last bit of scouting. We'll get a nice, good look. Yeah, Colorado won the cup. And Chicago Wolves, the Calder Cup champions. We will be checking the awards and stuff like that, of course. But I'll get to this point, and we get pushed back. What the fuck? Vegas, lol, missed the playoffs, but then they moved from 8 to 2. They are the new Chicago. But they could see since the NHL's like, shit, Chicago made the playoffs. Who we gonna make have good stuff now? Vegas. Fucking. We got pushed back to 3. How stupid. And Ottawa needs all the help they can get. You can't even be mad at that. They still haven't figured that shit out. They're handing out 8 and 9 million contracts like they're candy. Still can't figure it out. Not yet. We'll do the pre-draft interviews after we check retirements, which I'm sure there's nothing major. Nicholas Backstrom ripping pepperoni. Parise, Shea Weber, let me tell you. And the man who should be retired already. Poor guy. Came back from injury and he has just been fucking terrible. All right. Oh, Jake Muzzin. We hardly knew you. I don't think we actually played him in a game. We might have had a defenseman issue. He was sitting scratched. I didn't show you guys the lines because it's... I do realize I'm like, oh shit. Well, it's just best lines the whole time. It's not our team. There you go. And no goalies. Nothing Burnaby. I gotta remember what our name is. Nothing Portland. Fedden and I Love Rainbows is become scouts. Let's do the pre-draft interviews. We should be able to interview some guys, but alright, well, Catton. Pretty sure he's a playmaker. I'm gonna target. You know who I'm gonna target. I'm gonna well I was like, I'm gonna target shit, they're all real people. 1 year ETA, meh. 1 year ETA, meh. I bet this guy's NHL ready. No, he's 2 year ETA. Shit! Oh, we got screwed, didn't we? Alright, let's figure out what Berkeley Catton is. We're not going to be able to get Weeks. Gray would have been sick to get. He's going to be NHL ready. Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Oh, baby. He's going to be really good until he's 32. Alright. Let's see what Catton's all about. We know he's a playmaker and whatnot. But, whatever. I want to know that ETA. And I'm going to hit playstyle anyway. Because there's nothing enough that's good. These interviews are pretty worthless. It gives you a tiny bit of scouting. 1 year ETA too. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're going to leave them all off contract anyway. It fits. I'm not even mad. What I am going to be mad about if there's a franchise available. That number 1 guy's a franchise and I don't get him. Well, I won't get him. Because we got pushed back. Alright. I'm not gonna interview him yet. Let's get a pin on that guy. He could be interesting to pick up with our second one. Should be a top 6. And maybe no X factors, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe a medium elite. I'm just going through and pinning some guys now. None of these guys are worth interviewing. I do have at least one guy. Oh, we got another one. Oh, they're right next to each other. We'll probably go with 3rd and 4th right here, honestly, pick-wise. I doubt there is that one guy in the... Yeah. This is going to be tough to get both of these guys. But they're likely both 5-year ETA, right? Yeah, so they're projects anyway. Maybe you only take one. Pin him. This guy's likely going to be top 6 then. Yeah. Anything crazy? No, that guy's within the 1st. Pin him just cuz. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use my interviews for anything else, really. Even for my pins, I kind of know everything I want to know about them. We could get more info on this guy. You know what? That is fair. I think I do want more info. Like, we don't know much about him, and I'm likely going to take him with that 2nd. Which means the guy I'm projecting at 3rd, or in the 3rd round, I should say, not at 3rd. Did I not? Thought I hit playstyle. Guess I didn't. Okay, he's a 2A, not a sniper as he was initially projected. 2As aren't bad. Especially if you're going with a duo system, which we might have to go with, given the fact it's a draft glory. We'll see what happens. He likes to win, baby! Just win. Alright. And it's still not showing anything about X factors, but at least we know he's pretty much guaranteed to be a medium 6. Don't care. Yeah, this is the guy who it's like, ooh, not with that ETA though, huh? Yeah. You know what? With that, it's so unlikely he's a medium elite. In which case, I will interview this guy. Just to see how much I'm getting screwed over. By the league. Nice stay as a DFD. Franchise DFD, imagine. NHL ready, that makes sense. Projected at 1st overall. What's his personality like? Does he like long walks on the beach? Knitting? Unicorns? Did you see a unicorn on a beach? Stab it with a knitting needle? It's a little Easter egg for those of you who know too much about Skyrim as I do. Oh, I don't know. Two tick. Don't even know about X Factors. Oh, speaking of which. Oh my god. Oh my god. We know very little about a lot of these guys. Alright. So, before the draft, let's see what happened in the playoffs. Obviously, Toronto lost, right? They made it to the Cup Finals. Oh, imagine. They beat Lightning in 5. Then they won over Buffalo in 6. Then won over Carolina in... Damn it, why couldn't you have swept Carolina? God, that would have been so fucking funny. That would have been 16 straight conference finals game that Carolina lost. But no, Toronto. You had to let everyone down. And Colorado, oof, God. The Blackhawks taking Colorado to 7. Okay. Awards. Obviously, Colorado won the cup. They also won the Presidents. No curse. Doesn't exist. Goodrow with the Art Ross. Because fuck McDavid. Hart went to Kucherov. Makar got the Norris as he should have. Goudreau got the Lady Bing as well. Obviously, Bedard getting the Calder. Conn Smythe to Makar. Freddie Anderson with the Vezina. What? I don't even recall. Was he up there? The fuck? Okay. Georgiev with the William M. Jennings. Larson with the Masterton. He overcame so much. Chicago's, yeah. Yeah, that team's trash. Selke to O'Reilly. Kucherov with the Ted Lindsay, as well as the Maurice Richard. He took a lot to the bank, and then they lost in the first round. That's how it goes. And, oh yeah, we already know. Chicago Wolves. It doesn't matter. None of our prospects are there yet. I was going to be like, did anyone from our team win stuff? No, doesn't matter. Let's do that draft. Okay. Oh, look, Vegas wants to trade their pick. Too bad. Can't do anything. All right. So, obviously, draft to glory. We draft in place with our picks. He was a franchise. I'm pissed. All he has is shut down and relentless. Okay. Oh, it's not even shut down. Sorry, stick him up. Oh, he's so sick defensively. The discipline's pretty good. If he gets in the top 2, he's still going to take 10,000 penalties because discipline doesn't matter. Another DFD, Derek Gray. All he has is truculence. God damn. Oh, he'd be so much fun to play with, though. He's actually going to have decent speed. Okay, so what the hell do we go for? Catton, Lidstrom, they're both real people. Lindstrom doesn't have a goal-scoring trait. We do already have a power forward. Wheels, born leader, those aren't guarantees. But Catton is showing a gold, which should mean he at least gets... Goddamn, you always need centers, man. And he's a primary center, secondary left wing, whereas Lindstrom is primary winger. We did get a power forward already in the last one. I think I'm going to go with Berkeley Catton here over Caden Lindstrom. Centers are just so valuable. I know he's not even a true center. I'm also tempted to go off the board for, like, Ty Ginla. But I think that's a little too drafting for position. I could also go for this guy. Ooh, never mind. He actually looks real. Just because the name and then where he plays in the dub. No, he is a Canadian. I don't know. That seems like a real name, though. I think all those guys are real. Yeah, I'm going to go with Berkeley. 75, mediumly. You know, that's not too bad. What's your face-offs? Oh my god. Why is he primary center? Ugh. Okay, left winger, Berkeley Catton. I swear to god, if Lidstrom has better face-offs with being a primary frickin' oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god, Taigenla. Why do like guys have such shit? Oh god, yeah, his shot's terrible. I mean, not for where he is overall, but it's just unevenly built. Better grow well. Anyway, Philly got another sniper who was a few years off. You know what? In this case, I honestly should have taken Taigenla. I know he's a two-way, but he's an actual centerman. Although that shot's pretty atrocious. Just accuracy-wise. Berkeley Catton actually has a much better shot, and it's built better. He's got good awareness, and it's decent. You know, like, he's... Overall, build-wise, he's much better, but for his face-offs aren't going to grow enough. He's not going to be able to be... He's not going to be a usable center. Oh, all right. Pick Austin Matthews coming up. Let's see what else went in that first. Whoa, glitchy. Whoa, Dickinson. Pretty sick pick right there. That's a steal and a half for San Jose. Oh, another steal at 7. Anything else super cool, go? Nah, not really. Good overalls, though. Fuck. Most of those guys are real, obviously. Those are real good overalls. Now, I think we're going to go for the guy we had targeted. Simon Zether. Yeah. Or... Huh. Actually, I don't know how to say it in Swedish. I'm saying Simone like it's fucking Gagne. Alright, whatever. Yeah, two-way, top 6. Same freaking face-offs. Like 12 overall worse than Catton. So hey, he's an actual centerman. There you go. Now comes the tricky part where we have those other pins, right? The third, I will go back, don't worry. Well, I do want to see what's there. Top 4, then down to the top 9s, but a top 6 come back. Oh wow, that's a terrible pick from Carolina. Big mix, and then it's trails off into 9s and 6s. And no real steals. Yeah, no real steals. Okay, here's the tricky part, and what I mean by that is we have a choice. When it comes to our pins, obviously there's Patterson here. I don't think he's going to be a medium elite. I think I want to go off the board and go for these 2 guaranteed low elites. I think that's just a better call here than taking a gamble on someone. Although I have seen some weird medium elites here. I just don't think so. I could be wrong, but I really don't think so. And I don't want to grab a starter here. That doesn't seem... Oh, 3-year ETA. Oh, man, I'm actually torn. There's a couple... It's actually getting a starter here with 3-year ETA is much better than low elite. I might go for Christian Kirsch here. Get the Swiss going, man. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. Above Lucas Patterson, too. This guy... No, don't get me wrong. This guy could be a medium elite. Because the way I have the draft setting set, like strong prospect quality, strong draft classes. I don't think so in year 1. So I'm going to go safe. I'm going to go with Christian Kirsch here. 63 overall, medium elite. Medium starter, no X Factor, unfortunately. But 18 years old, 63. Is that guy medium elite? Please, no. Oh, don't give it to Chicago if he is. Okay. Nope, he wasn't. He was a top 9. So I made the right call. He was a 4-year ETA top 9. So I absolutely made the right call. So we're going to miss out on one of those low elites, but we get our pick of the litter now, essentially. So that's at least good. Yeah, low 6s coming in. Another starter. Technically better than the one we got. Not bad. Real guy, too. Low 6. Another starter. Bad, though. Yeah, because he's EA general. Oh, so the guy we got must not... I mean, must be real. Yeah, I'm guessing, because he's... At least in this first year. EA generated ones would probably have that shittier ETA. Okay. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen a dude from Israel. Huh. Alright. So the defenseman or a winger? Two-way winger or two-way defenseman? I haven't gotten a defenseman. Oof. Balanced pinch is actually okay, because most of them... No. You know what? Balanced pinch is pretty good, because pinch is really good for the top 4, if he makes it, though. That's the thing. This guy behind the net is good. Balance cycle, balance block. That's pretty good for role player. I'm going to get a defenseman later. Ooh. I doubt he's actually a low elite with all that. But I'm going to grab him anyway, because that's kind of neat. I still wish I can get both, but I can't. I'm going for Graves. Yeah, sucks missing out on the defenseman. But it is what it is. We'll check out what he is now. Ooh, top 4, Habibule. 51. Oh no, he was better overall. Okay. Ooh. 59 medium elite goalie. Go Nashville. 47 medium elite. 17. Wow. Boston. Mixed in with the fringe starters. That's why I wasn't looking at goaltenders, because look at all the fringe starters. Okay. Not bad. I'm actually... Kavanaugh. Jaden Mayer. Kind of seen... Well, Jaden Mayer with a Polish flag? That seems like it could be made up. He could be an elite. Alexander Kabanov. Oh, he can only be a starter. If I go for a goalie, because they only have one more pin, and he's not until 7th round. They both actually seem... Galtiainen, though, almost seems like a name that isn't made up. Whereas Jaden Mayer, with I think a Polish flag, is 100% made up. In which case, I'm gonna go for him in hopes he's medium elite. And he's a fringe starter. Fuck! If the other guy's elite, I will be pissed! Alright, he's not. They're both fringe starters. Kavanagh was also a fringe starter. There's a low 6. I was hoping to maybe get lucky like a couple of those goaltenders, but I think that ship has sailed, and that's okay. Yep. Alright, 6th round. We still have one more pin, but we are grabbing him in the 7th, because we don't have to get him yet. Alright. What I could do is go for... Could go for another goalie, just for fun, but... I don't think I'm gonna get lucky this late. Oh, damn, he's the only low appearing, huh? Really? I wish their ages were different, and I'd be more inclined to grab them. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get a low elite. Let's see if there's any unknowns I could blind pick. That kind of makes sense. I don't think so. My auto scouting did a really good job. There's this guy, 19. No. I don't take risks on that. His fucking name's Chicken. I know it's not, but it is. Ah, too bad I wasn't Chris Griffin. Clayton Griffin, again. I'm gonna go with it. Just because I have no idea what else to grab. Yeah, 70. I was just kind of hoping for a weird low elite of a definitely, or probably made up name. EA generated name, I should say. Kavashi actually turned out to be a low 4. I probably actually should have got that. 19, yeah. I probably should have played it a bit safer and gone for a guy who might actually be serviceable instead of swinging for the fences. There's a few of those guys in there. Turner and Kvasha actually could have turned into maybe depth pieces or top 6 pieces. So maybe I should have played it a bit safer. I might switch up my mentality for the next one, because I was, for some reason, swinging for the fences in this one. But with this next one, we could probably, or actually probably just going to get a player like that anyway. I don't think this guy is going to be a low elite, but you never know. Warren Packer, just don't be a low 6, please. Oh my god. Well, he wasn't a low 6. RIP! Oh, I don't even care what else went. They're all going to be AHLs. Pretty much. Jeez. Well, it was an okay draft. Okay, that was okay. Had a few misses here. But we got some good possible building blocks, I think. We take a look at that in the system. Catton, medium elite, low elite. We now have 2 top 6s. Muckle. Oh yeah, I forgot to check on his growth all season. Well, he's up to a 69. Nice. What did we draft him at? I hope he wasn't 68. I hope he was 63. But yeah. Muckle. And then yeah. Not strong yet. But I am kind of excited about Kirsch here. I know he's only a medium starter, but dude, 63 at 18. He gets to mid-80s. If he sims well, there's your number 1. You don't need an elite goalie. Sometimes it can almost be a hindrance. Either in cap or they suck. Alright, so again, I'll do all the off-season stuff off camera. That'll wrap things up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, remember to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.